I took over.
You know what? You changed everything that she already had, that she can no longer access her own website. What kind of madness is that?
Justice. Parisa Bennett is suing Mueen Khani in the amount of $10,000. Ms. Bennett claims Mr. Khani stole her business while they were married. Mr. Khani claims the plaintiff is a scam artist and he refuses to hand over the business to her.
The matter of Parisa Bennett versus Mueen Khani. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
And you're suing him for $10,000. You're accusing him, your ex-husband, of stealing your website.
My website, yes.
All right, so
so I have a dating website. So the people who live in the United States, they are Muslim, so they can meet and then they can get married or like have a date in here. And then after the divorce, I find out that he stole my website, so I'm losing money every day.
All right, so when did you get married?
Like 2 years ago.
And when did you divorce?
Like a couple months ago.
And when you had the website before the divorce, before the marriage, or after you married?
Yeah, I had a website for like 5 years.
Before you married him?
Yes.
And it was a matchmaker website?
Yes.
And when you say he stole it, how did he steal the website?
I think he hacked it through somebody because I can't I can't do anything on the website. It's just shut down.
Did you ever turn it over to your husband when you were married?
No, after we married, because he's a web designer, he wanted to rebuild it, and then he said to me like he can do it better so I can have more customers. So I kind of let him to do it. So I gave all my information.
So you gave him all the information,
yes,
all the login,
everything. Yes.
Okay, so there you go. You gave him all the login info to your URL, everything. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor. So she knew I was a web designer, and she was my lady. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna make a great website out of it. And she didn't even have a domain name, a legit domain name. So I created a domain name. I bought the website. I designed it. It took me 3 weeks to design this website. Right now, the website is, I own the website right now because it was on.
Why do you own it?
I own it because I'm a web designer and I work with a lot of companies.
Wait a minute. You're a web designer.
Yes.
And you redesigned her website, was the statement you told me.
Well, I did not only redesign it, I created it.
You took it over.
I took it over. I made a domain.
So in other words, you stole it from her.
No, I did not steal it from her.
Coming up.
Everything that she already had, that she can no longer access her own website. What kind of madness is that?
Closed captioning provided by Justice with Judge Mablean. We're back with the case of Parisa Bennett, who is suing Mueen Khani for $10,000.
So why doesn't she have a website that she can access?
Okay, the reason she doesn't have a website right now...
That she can access. Yes,
right,
why not?
It's because she owes me $10,000 in dowry, and which we did during the Sharia law.
Why does she owe you $10,000 in dowry?
We get married through the Sharia law.
What's the Sharia law?
Sharia law is in a Muslim tradition when a man and girl get married. The husband gives the woman $10,000, but they go through a contract. The contract states, if you breach this contract, you have to give your husband back the $10,000. Yeah, if she doesn't want if you don't agree on divorce, and in the Sharia law, the man is the one who goes for divorce. He's the one who decides.
So you're saying you're divorced under the civil laws,
right?
But we're not divorced under Sharia laws.
That is correct.
So therefore, we're still married in our religion,
yes.
And therefore, unless she paid you back my $10,000, right, she's not entitled. No, you're holding her website hostage.
Exactly, but
yes.
Your Honor, she is refusing to come to this court.
What court?
The Sharia law. She has to come and talk to the Haji and tell him like, okay, I signed the contract so I can give back the $10,000. But she keeps on delaying the contract. Just
Let me see. Do you have that contract for the Sharia law?
Absolutely.
Let me see it.
Here's all my evidence for you.
In other words, you all don't allow the women to divorce under the Sharia law. Only the men can divorce, and there's a certain procedure for women.
Right.
Under this Sharia Muslim marriage contract, it says the husband undertakes not to misuse or interfere with the wife's property.
Yes.
That was her property before you married her.
Right, but
And you misused
I
and
didn't-
interfered with it.
Your Honor, I did not. I
Well, you
created,
changed the whole thing.
but she gave me the permission to do it. I
Well, she
created
gave
the
you permission
domain.
to keep it just for you.
Well, the domain name is under my name. It's entirely under my name. I took over
You know
the
what?
new
You
domain.
changed everything that she already had so that you could be in control of it because she didn't have it like that. Now you've placed it and you built it in a manner that she can no longer access her own website. What kind of madness is that?
Judge Mablean's verdict when Justice with Judge Mablean returns. Promotional consideration premium.
Under civil court law in the state of California, a gift is a gift and it's not returnable. She probably doesn't want your $10,000 back if you give her back her website.
That's right.
What about
Yes,
that?
I want both. Like, okay, because website was already belongs to me. He just put some flowers and like stupid graphics.
The website, she's claiming that website's worth $10,000. You can see it. I bought the website for $30.33.
I see that you bought the domain name for $30.33.
It's under
And what
my
I'm
name
about
on
to
it.
order you to do is to turn that website back over to her, to give her all of the necessary data and information so she can log in and turn the name back over to her and get yourself out of it. That's my order. Because you stole her website and her business.
Well, she's breaching a law.
I didn't ask.
And I made
I'm
her,
finished with you on all
I
of that.
made her a favor
No,
because
no, 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 no. Hush. Listen to your alternatives. Pay her $10,000. One.
Right.
Second alternative, turn that website back over to her. Give her the domain name. Give her all of the login information, that URL address and everything, and get yourself out of it.
I will give her the website if she doesn't keep delaying coming to the Sharia court law.
No,
She
no, no.
keeps on
Did
delaying.
I add that as a caveat? Did I?
No, but-
Did I put that as a condition?
No.
Okay, so since you don't want to follow my, give her $10,000. The court judgment for the plaintiff.
All right.
Judge Mablean has ruled in favor of the defendant. He is ordered to pay $10,000.
I know the judge gave me the $10,000 back, but I want my website.
I'm not giving you a website back until I see you in Sharia court.
So why do